All right, let's see here. Okay. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? So, we're gonna try. I'm gonna have to turn this up actually. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right. I'm gonna try my best to get to the Atlantis realm. Don't know how plausible that is though. Um, let's just see what we can do here. Also, this is Knight, Corrupted Knight. I think it gives you a lot of levels. My thing, it's True Pain. Oh wait, he's not in the stream. Turn my mic up. Hold on. And I'm dead. Hold on. That better? Alright. Nice. 59 levels. Alright, so let's think here. Um, I want to try and get to the Atlantis. I can also see that there's like new areas like the forest, level 5, and then a boss realm, which is the swamp. That's interesting. Um, what I'm extremely intrigued about is I think these are spells. I don't know yet though. Oh, it's scratch stuff? Alright. Okay, let's think here. I wanna I wanna try and get these spells by the end of the day. At least one spell. I really wanna try these out. These seem pretty cool. Are those swords or are they spells? Alright, Bryce. They're swords? Alright. Doesn't matter, I still wanna try them out. Are the swords really cool? Like, are they better than the Curse Blade? I would assume so. It's like 175 gold. Holy, is that the Atlantis Blade? I just need 2 more levels that I can get to the desert. Is there anything in here? Are you guys gonna put the wizard or the warlock into this building? Too much of a copy. Isn't this game meant to be based off of Prod, though? So if it's 100% inspired by Prod, then... Oh, the map is temporary, okay. I like what you did with the desert. I already like what you did with the desert. This is nice looking. Okay. Oh? Good stuff. Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. One of the things that I don't like about this is, that there's no radius for the enemies, right? So as you can see, this enemy is just gonna follow me throughout the entire map. He's not gonna ever go back to where he is until, like, he's dead. That's sort of annoying. If you can get rid of the radius at which enemies can, I guess, attack you, that would be sick. Also, what's it? Transition screens? Eh. Lorenz didn't steal the game. He took... Okay, well, basically, first of all, this map is, again, like, it's not going to stay. Also, this game is based off of Prod. It's meant to be Prod's successor. It's a bug. That's interesting. Also, where are you guys planning on taking this? Is another good question that should be asked. Because I understand the game is called, like, The Legend of the Elements. There should definitely be some sort of lore factor in it, as much as that may not be, you know, accepted. See what? I didn't see anything. Seth Jones? That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let me think here. Huh. In terms of where you guys should take this game, you know, there are really interesting ways you could, you know, go about tackling the elemental swords. Are these the elemental swords over here? Like the Blaze, the Ancient Blade. There's one so far. Hey, random. Oh yeah, turn collisions off for the lake and the river, or the lake and the river, the lake and the desert. To make it seem like it's actual water. A little bit of a nitpick, but at the same time, definitely needed. This game has so much potential. You guys just have to go about it in the right way. There are three main. Oh, is that fanfare? Oh, I love this theme. Use fanfare Final Fantasy 16, 16, 15 though. That's good. That one's the best. But anyways, where was I again? Um, there are three main aspects to an RPG game for Roblox. One being the looks or the graphics of the game, one being the mechanics that the game has, and then the other one being scaling. If you guys can master all three of those things for this game is definitely getting on the top charts. That's what we like to see. We need to get this game. We need to start like boosting this game's morale, if that makes sense. I have a question. What's the next update you guys are planning on making? Advertising? Maps? Okay, maps and PvP. Um, okay. Okay. Didn't you guys already add a PvP though? Or is that like you're still working on the PvP thing? Okay. I think this game would do really well if you guys added a lot of secrets. People love to look around maps like this and stuff like that. And if you guys added a lot of secret stuff for people to find that is worth it, this game would be going to top charts immediately. And then you guys will be able to have time to actually work on bigger, more advanced projects. You did? Really? Already there's secrets in the game. Okay. Yeah, but I think that what this game needs, it needs time. I think that's one of the things that a lot of games lack, and that is the time to do what they need. If you guys add small secrets here and there around the map, yeah, like little dumb secrets. Add dumb secrets, or like maybe like a secret boss, or like a secret uh enemy that might give you like a special weapon or something like that. Doesn't need to be good, just needs to be interesting. Yeah, I already found the boss in the desert. I think that if you guys followed the what was that? I think that if you guys followed the way that Prod originally was, I think you guys can make a pretty interesting game here. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to make this game even better than it already is. Like this game is it's already following the way that Prod is, and Prod is a really good game. We need to make it better. We need to refine what Prod already had. I don't know. I don't know. Is there armor? Is there armor in the game? Not yet. Okay. Hmm. You guys have enchants in the game? Is that a thing? And will you make it a thing? Enchants was a really good idea Prod had. I think you guys should take that. Okay, will you guys be adding enchants to the game though? Because that's a really good idea. Yeah, I figured. It's hard to script that it's prob by the way. Well, here's the thing. Um, how do I put this? Prod was specially scripted, if you could call it that. Um, I mean, I'm staying optimistic here, but at the same time, you have to understand that Prod was different. Crimsonal literally built his game up from nothing. He didn't use like all the scripting that he did came from his hands alone. I know Crimsonal was a genius. Crimsonal was a master of his craft. Nobody could do what Crimsonal could do. We're just here to finish his work. You guys are trying to finish Crimsonal's work, right? Crimsonal had ideas. It's sort of like we have the book that Crimsonal was using, or like Crimsonal wrote a book and gave it to us, which was Prod, and now we're reading from it, learning from it, and adding on to it. That's what this game should become. What Crimsonal's dream was. We're going to manifest into reality. That's going to be difficult, though. Crimsonal was a literal genius, and the things that he was going to do were really advanced. You guys are going to have to balance three aspects of a game that usually people are not capable of doing. Even Prod, the actual game Prod, managed to fail to manage the scaling factor of a game. Secrets. Okay, let me think here. I think what you guys need to capitalize on is not making a lot of content. Because here's what I'm saying: where Prod went wrong is that Prod added more content instead of fixing the game that they already had. If that makes sense. I mean, the mechanics that Prod had were really nice, but they were broken beyond belief. But they kept on adding new realms and trying to make the game look better. You guys need to, like, scale your game correctly. Not saying your game is scaled correctly now. Your game is scaled decently well, I would say. Although I will say the grind may be a little too tedious. But that's to be determined. That's to be determined. The mob zone? You found what? You found a gun on the floor? I almost have enough to get the blaze. Yeah, I think that's where you guys gotta go. I think you guys should start scaling the game correctly. Because here's my thing. Like, if we look at the game as it is right now, it's sort of odd, right? I mean, like, you go to the first area, your boss is level 4, right? So, and you're getting, like, a lot of XP around here as well. You go to your next area, which is the forest, I believe, which is, like, level 10. Not that much. But then the next area is level 25, which is a pretty decent grind given the amount of enemies that you have to actually fight. And then you have next is level 40, which is a really kind of bad grind. And then you get to level 65, which the only way I was able to do that is by grinding this thing over here. And then even once you grind that thing over there, you start to lose a lot of XP. Like the XP drop off is kind of immense. I mean, unless there's like a bunch of enemies inside of like the Fire Realm and the Caverns and Atlantis, they give a lot of XP. Um, I guess I would balance it. Oh, that's not gonna stay. All right. See, that's my thing. Like, you guys should start scaling the game. I know you guys are doing that. I was just saying, prioritize scaling over everything else. I think the ideology people should go into when making a game is scaling comes first, then mechanics, then the graphics of the game. Okay. So, what I think you guys should do, and this is just my opinion, and like just maybe like a tip, try and like when you're making the game, prioritize both the scaling and the mechanics. So like add new areas and stuff and start scaling that and just don't worry about the graphics right now. Don't worry about if it looks good or not. Which you guys are already doing that, I can see, but okay, that's good. Yeah, expand on the event boss mechanic, expand on the sword buying mechanic, expand on the whole elemental sword mechanic and stuff like that. Just keep up that kind of work. Add new areas and just don't worry about if it looks good or not. Just worry about the amount of mechanics you have in the game and if the game is scaled correctly. If the game is nice to play, if the game is smooth to play, and the game has a lot of good mechanics, nobody's going to care about graphics, and the game will be immediately boosted to the top charts. Because people want stuff to do, and they want to have a game that isn't completely rubbish in its scaling. Other than that, though, you guys are doing a good job. Oh, no. I'm gonna try and get to max level by the end of the stream. I don't know how practical that's gonna be. We need to get to level 90 now, which that's gonna suck. But we'll see what we can do. We'll do. We'll do. We'll do. We'll do it. 150,000. Okay. Nah, we're not gonna. We'll get to. We'll get to Atlantis. We'll try to get to level 150. It took about 45 minutes for what? From one oh to get to level 152. All right. That doesn't seem too bad then. Oh, he's all the way back here. Okay, so we're gonna buy the Blaze just to check it out. 395 damage, and it looks like an elemental blade. I don't think it is though. Honestly, the way you should handle elemental blades, um, oh, is that an elemental blade right there? Did you make that yourself? Nice. I like the look of it. How exactly do you get this elemental blade? Do you have to like get to? Well, it's not gonna be an Atlantis, obviously. The Thrasher had a baby. The Realm of Fire. In a game about elemental blades, like That's one of the game. Okay, how do I put this? That's one of the blades that the game is centered around. I don't know if it's wise to have it so close to, or have it be able to get it so early on in the game. Like right after the desert, you can get your first elemental blade. I don't know. I feel like elemental blade should be an end game type thing. Oh, okay. So like in the end, you could have like a realm of fire, like level depending on how like how many levels you want people to get to in the game. We'll just like make a baseline like level 500. Level 500 is the realm of fire, and like all the realms of whatever can be level 500. That would be kind of cool. Oh, you want to shut down the okay, yeah, you can shut it down real quick. Or maybe another cool way to do this is like maybe have it be in ways of trials. So like you could have the trial of the flame, just as an example, which would be a giant tower full of just fire-related enemies and just a bunch of fire-related stuff. And then at the very top of the tower, there would be like sort of a cool-looking boss fight with just the fire, whatever drops the blade, right? That would be pretty cool. Like a boss tower, exactly. Or maybe an even better way of doing it is to have it like you have your boss tower, right? And anybody can access the boss tower at any level, but that's not the point. You're not going to be able to get through it. Um, like once you're a certain level, you'll be able to get through the boss tower. Once you get to the top, you beat a certain boss, and that boss would then open up a portal for you to get to the actual fire realm. In the fire realm, you would have all your fire-related enemies and stuff like that, and then the fire boss, which would drop, the actual blade itself. A bit of a sort of like a temple type thing, then you actually access the area to actually get the sword. I feel like that would be an interesting idea that people would want to do. Because I don't want to make see like I don't want the swords to be something that's extremely simple to get. Like you just go to this realm and then you kill this guy and then that's it, right? I want there to be some sort of trial to it. I want there to be some sort of like I went through all that to actually get this sword. You know what I mean? I want people to feel like what they went through was worth it to get the sword. And that could be how you do like all the elemental areas, right? It doesn't have to stay the same way. Like if you were to have a water type, um, oh, okay, let me check. 125, 80, 100. Yeah, this is better. That's a lot better, actually. Wow, I like this. I like that a lot, actually. See, this is scaling. This is scaling. Now you only need 10 more levels to get to the graveyard. You need 15 more levels to get to the snow realm or Baron. Ooh, and you got rid of the uh, loading screen for the portals. I like what you're doing. See, this is scaling, and this is making the game's mechanics a lot more cleaner and smoother. That's how the game should progress. Instead of adding a lot more content, we should just be working on the mechanics that there are now. Once they're perfected, then we begin to add more content. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. All right, nice. Now, where was I? Um, yeah, the elemental swords could be like I want it to be a trial to get to it, and it doesn't have to be the same thing all the time, right? Like you could have the fire thing be a fire temple, and then the water one be like you have to go into the ocean, fight a bunch of enemies, and then find the portal to actually get to the ocean world or something like that. It's something on around the lines of that, right? Just something interesting and cool. And that's exactly what I was just about to say. Make the elemental swords secret. I want people to have to search around, look for clues, find what they need to do, go through the trials of actually getting the sword, and then when they finally make it to the area where you can get the sword, fight the boss, maybe have a lot of health and stuff like that, and then bam, you get the actual elemental sword. I think that would be a really cool idea. Quests? I don't know about quests. Here's my thing about quests. Okay, like if it depends on what you mean by quests. Like if it's just like the general quest is to find the elemental swords. Yeah, okay, it's called the Tale of the Elemental Swords. But if you're having someone give you a specific quest to actually find it and they tell you exactly what you need to do, all right, yeah. In general, yeah, okay. Generally, yeah. My thing about quests is like if you're gonna do quests, have the reward be maybe like a bunch of gold or something like that. And depending on how hard it is, maybe something rarer. I don't know. If you guys want to do quests, I would focus on quests much farther down the line in making the game. I don't think I don't think PvP works yet. Oh, you know what would be kind of cool is if you had certain bosses weak to certain swords. That may be a little bit more convoluted to do, but at the same time, like I don't want to be able to kill the fire boss with just a regular sword. That's kind of not special. It should be like first you have to go to the water world, get this special water blade, and then you can kill the fire boss. Vice versa. Well, not really vice versa because water doesn't hurt fire. But like in terms of Pokemon, which is a little bit of a weird idea, a little bit of a weird analogy here. Like get a grass blade, a special grass blade, like inside of a temple. And this is the only blade that's capable of killing the water dude that can give you the elemental blade of water. Something like that. Temple for elemental bosses, secret portal for bosses with the temple. You need to get a key for one of the elements or enemies to get. That's a really cool idea. See, we're all just spitballing here. Like we all in agreement that it should be a trial to get to these enemies. Yes, we're all in agreement. Like I like Random's idea here. Have a big temple and just a bunch of enemies everywhere, secrets everywhere and stuff like that. Just have a good time trying to find the end, right? But I want the temple to be secret. Like for example, something that Prod would probably do is like if we were to have like maybe a ghost elemental blade, you would have to get to the temple of the ghost. You would want to walk all the way around here, come over here, somewhere extremely secret. Like I understand like the Reaper God in there or whatever his name is a secret, but something really secret. Like come back here or something like that. Have there be a secret portal and it teleports you to the temple entrance, the ghost temple entrance, and then you find your way to the temple. Something like that. I think that would be extremely interesting and fun for the player. Yes, invisible portals. So like you just happen to walk into the wall and bam, you're into the ghost temple. I think a hole would be too obvious. That would be really cool. Like if you're going for a ghost temple, have the portal be invisible. Like because ghosts aren't really seeable to the naked eye. Trapdoors would also work for a ghost type thing. Yeah. In this case, though, that's where you add like a little of a lore-based thing, because lore sort of guides where the game is gonna go. If you know what I mean. For instance, like, how do I put this? What's a good example here? I was gonna say Skyrim, but that is not a good example at all. Skyrim, Jesus Christ. Um, I would just put it in perspective for you. Like, okay, you're a guy, right? and you need to get these elemental blades because they're really rare. Like they're sought after. They're myths basically. Nobody knows that these blades actually exist, but you're looking for them. And like you have to get these specific blades that are said to be able to kill these specific guys, right? Like the god of fire. And you have to find the fire realm, which can only be accessed through a secret portal that is in the Temple of Fire. And boom, there you go. You have a little bit of story base right there. And it also would be able to give you guys content to make. Like you would need to make a place to get the fire sword or a place to get the water sword in order for you to actually kill the fire boss. So that's already two places you got to make. Technically three: a temple, like the fire temple, the fire place which you already technically made, and then a place to get the water blade. That is all really just that's your game being built right there. Wind elemental hidden. Hold on, I haven't read the chat. Like the photo, and then the bee swarm ideas. Oh no, it's being documented in the stream. So if you ever needed to really look back at it, just go to the stream and you'll be able to see it. That's the perks of streaming. The perks of streaming. But at the same time, I don't want you guys to rush this stuff, you know? The base game is still not done yet. Why would you give us the elemental swords now when the game, like the base game, the ground layer for you guys of the game is not done yet, right? I think that you should have at least 20. I don't want to say that. That's a lot of that's a big ask. I think you guys should have at least 15 portals that you should be able to go to before you begin to even think about elemental blades, right? Because in Tale of Prod, you were not able to get a prod sword. Like your first prod sword would be at the very end of the overworld. You guys should have like set the works, right? You go into a forest, then you're going to barren, then you're going to a sandy area, right? You're just like making your adventure through the lands, trying to figure out these secrets in like in the lore wise, but really you're just going through the lands, leveling up and stuff like that. So then begs the question: what is the next step for this game? What is the next step for this game? Exactly, back. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. You can't do the temples yet because you still have to begin or the beginning of the game to get through. Exactly. And that's where the question lies. What is the beginning of the game? What is the beginning of our story as the knight, the player? We're a knight in this world, elemental blades, what's next? We need to figure out what these elemental blades are about and how to get them. So we go to this land, the bandit area, right? Boom. Start killing bandits, get information, go to the forest. Boom. Kill forest enemies. Go to the barren or whatever this place, the graveyard. Boom. Start killing a bunch of the stuff. Else realm, pick up scrolls. Let's not worry about mechanics just yet. That's another yeah. Make the realm okay. For now, keep the realm of fire here, just because it's the realm of fire. You guys need realms. You guys need stuff to show to people, right? Like you can't just have a game without the game, right? Keep the stuff in the game now, add more to it, and then once you have all the pieces to the puzzle, start assembling the actual puzzle to make the picture, right? You're a genius, Vac. You're an absolute genius. Have special scrolls around each area. Oh, you're you're on to something, Vac. Have secret scrolls in every single area that give you guidance on where to find the secret portals in order to get to these temples. Vac, you're a genius. You're a genius, Vac. From past explorers, exactly. Make it hard to find the scrolls. I mean, eventually people, and this is where YouTube comes in. People are going to know where to find the stuff. Then I come in and give a tutorial on where to get these items. More people will come into the game, and thus creating a more of a vacuum effect where people just come into the game, they want to know more, go on YouTube, YouTube booms. When YouTube booms, more people find the game, profit. Exactly, back, profit. So this all interlinks, making the game, giving the game lore, making the game that has good what was the other one? Scaling. And then eventually that leads to more people coming into the game and becoming more widespread, which in that case makes this game the successor to Prod, which is the main goal. Perfect. And the good thing about this is you don't even need to have that advanced. I don't want to say that advanced. You don't even need to have like the best ability of coding here. You just have to have basic storytelling ideas. Yeah, you just have you have to have a basic knowledge of what you have to do to make a game. Now, where should you guys begin? I think that you should English time. I think you guys should begin with New Realms. I think that's the best way to go. I have to put what? Well, you have to do put GUIs. GUIs for what though? Make a GUI like GUI to press start and GUI for inventory and maybe the GUI for that. Yeah, good idea. GUI for the scrolls. Make the scrolls like I don't know, near the boss, right? And then when you click on the scroll, it gives you a GUI, giving you maybe a hint as to where to go next and what the something about the elemental swords. GUI for inventory. Let's not go that far. Do we need a GUI for the inventory? Sure, but that's gonna come much later down, like much later down the line. Prod didn't even have a GUI for the swords. It did have a checklist GUI, but you guys do not need to worry about that just yet. It's weird because it's not done yet. Right now we're in the planning phase. Once we're done planning and the game has begun to go underway its construction, I'm telling you right now, this game will become something that is multitudes better than any RPG because it's unique. The only thing that needs to be worried about is execution. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to execute it. If anybody can even execute it. This is a very big ask, in a way. A lot of thinking is going to be going into this, though. Yeah, but let's not worry about scrolls just yet. Again, we need to set the base first. I think you guys already said that, though. Yeah. See, here's what the issue is now. We're making all these ideas, all these grand ideas, but what we're not focusing on is the main game itself. If you have all these things in the game, they're not gonna coexist. They're not gonna coexist with each other. Friendly, in a way. We need to build this game up from the bottom up. You can't build the second floor without the first floor being done. There is so much work to be done. So many ideas that are great. So many great ideas. It's always the beginning that sucks, though. The beginning of a story, always boring. The beginning of a new video game, always boring until you get into it. Where should we begin? That's yeah. We've established that we need to build the game in the realms, but like, what does that mean though? Right? What does that mean? And again, the lore will drive the game. The lore will drive the direction of the game. We should always start building on the lore from the beginning. Straight from the beginning, if you have lore, it's going to build up. So let's think here. All right, let's just start from the beginning. Let's revise. Not really revise, but let's just look it around. Let's just look around. So, the first area you go to is this little bandit area over here. Let's make the story for this area, right? Bandit camp. We're looking for information. We need to find the bandit leader all the way in the back here. Right. Basic story. Interesting. We're good. Let's have the little scroll be back here. And let's add a secret boss, which there's already a secret boss over here. This area is good. Um, what I would like to see, and I've been noticing this, we gotta use this river. We gotta use this river somehow. Let's have a secret boss. Or I don't want to, tell you to do this. If you guys don't want to do this, it's fine. But just spitballing here, have a secret boss in the what's it? In the end of the cave of the river over here. That would be really interesting, I think. Tell me what you guys think about that though. Make it like some basic enemy, like a fish monster or something like that. Or like a turtle. And that turtle wouldn't do anything. It would just be like a filler episode in Naruto, for example. It's just something that you do for fun. Something cool that's there. Oh, you want the scroll to be in the cave? Oh, good idea actually. Maybe have scrolls that go into more depth inside of these secret areas, right? Like in there, you could have the Turtle Prince, and he could right behind him there would be a scroll that would tell you more about where to find the Water Blade. Something like that. And he would also drop maybe the Turtle Blade. Turtles have shells. Shells protect you. That Turtle Blade wouldn't have too high attack, but it would have extremely high defense. Something like that, you know? I don't know. Just something really interesting like that. Pieces of the scroll that you have to find and put together. Okay. Now we're getting into more of a like a how do I put this? Advanced type stuff. Are you guys able to do that? And also, do you think people are gonna want to do that? I think it would be much simpler. Like, I don't want the scrolls to be the main driving factor of the game. But anyway, so just like in terms of what the game is, in terms of the general in the game in general. Um, yeah, in terms of the game in general, like without the lore, turtle boss in there, like a secret boss in there, just for like a turtle dude. Um, what else here? Next area is the forest, which makes sense. Also, do you guys think that the portal thing right here is a good idea? You guys still want to do the portals? I mean, the portals for Prod is iconic, The portals on the wall always has been a thing. No, 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 not a portal room. Anything but a portal room, okay? Uh, listen, I'm not saying it's a bad. This is just my argument. My argument here, This is just how it works. I don't like portal rooms. I just it takes away so much from what the game is meant to be. I like this is iconic for prod. Am I with it? Sort of. But it is what it is. I just don't like portal rooms. It takes away so much from the lore. It's just not. I just do not like portal rooms. I'm sorry. If you like portal rooms, it's fine with me. But I just don't like it. All right, here. I'm gonna be right back. But when I get back, there will be more thinking. You guys can do some thinking yourself here. All right, back. Now, where was I? Yeah, that's right. You were thinking, um, let's not think anymore. I mean, that's too weird to say. Let's take a break from the thinking. Let's just play the game. There's really good ideas going around and stuff like that. But we have ideas. We have them on paper. We're going. We know what we're gonna do. We know the direction we want the game to go in. So now that we know that, let's just start playing the game. Because I actually sort of want to get to this final realm, see what the fire realm looks like and stuff like that. So start leveling up here. Does anybody know the best area to level up at? Fire Realm? Okay. Oh, wait, I'm level 80. Is it level 80 to get to Fire Realm, or is it level 80? Blah, blah, blah. Is it level 80 to get to Fire Realm, or is it level 85? Okay. No, they changed it. I like how this place looks. Reminiscent of the prod, but just a bit better. I like this. Although, here's my thing. I think a better representation that you could have for this. So, what's this place called? The Fire? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought this place was based off of Hell. Okay. Never mind. We can continue. I was gonna say though, like if this place was based off of a Hell-ish type scheme, instead of going up, the level design should be going down. You know, because Hell sort of goes down instead of going up. So, and the Archangel. The Ember. 475. And here is the Elemental Blade. I know the deeper parts are probably better enemies for leveling up. I just want to get this blade. Which he's killing it for me, so. Okay. Blood. 520. I like how the blood on the sword statistics is red. That's nice. Nice little touch there. Interesting to see that. Where was I? Does this swing faster than the Cursed Blade? I don't think it does. Again, obviously, this is not the best blade you're gonna get in the game. They're still working on it, but it's pretty good for now. All right. Does it? I thought the Shadow Blade swing faster. Yeah, the Shadow Blade definitely swings faster. Yeah. So I got a bit of grinding to do, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Alright, that's it. So, next area now. I think it's a cavern. I like this. Holy. I really like the look of this place. Let's do the boss. Ah, found it. That 30,000 health. No. I think I have to. I think I have to hit him once. Nice. And we get the Binding Rock, which is 600 damage. And it's a 630. Close, but not quite. Bra. Two. A crystal right there. Did I miss a crystal? If I do boom. Two, three. Alright. Oh, I trapped in a crystal. Nice. And crystal. I like the look of this blade. Alright. Things are getting really tough here. Let's head back to the fire area and start grinding for 25 levels. What's up, mech? Alright. Whoops. Let me check something real quick. Gonna mute the stream real quick. Alright, we're good. Alright, so this is gonna be a long grind, so sit back. You might want to go do something else before you come back here, because this is gonna take a while. What's up, Mech? That is a dangerous horde of enemies. True. SSOB. I was about to say. Yep. Just a bit more grinding, and I'll be there in a jiff. Only one more level. Alright, let's go. Now we're under the water. Okay, let's see here. Secret, is it up here? No, that can't be the secret. 40k health. Poseidon. 680 compared to 60. Okay, this is better. Is it over here? Or did I go around? You found it already. Is it somewhere up here? There's a house down there. Oh, like we're in a giant bubble. That's kind of cool. Bikini Bottom's over here. Or not really the whole of Bikini Bottom, but look. Who is this? That's awesome. It's SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick. I like this. This is an Easter egg of the century. This is the Easter egg of the century. Oh, I think I found it. Little cracked rock right here. Walk in, you get Poseidon's ghost. Whoops. Cursed Knight. Cursed Knight. Oh, the Cursed Knight dude. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys could scale spawn rates, that would be kind of nice. I know some of the spawn rates are kind of slow, so I'm not sure if that was your intention or not. Oh, player spawn. All right. Well, point still. Oh, Curse Trident. Point still stands though. You guys should maybe try and scale the spawn rates for regular items, or not regular items, regular enemies. Some of them are kind of slow in the earlier stages, and it just kind of makes it hard to grind. I had to get 175,000 gold. Let's go grinding. Armor doesn't exist yet. You are. Alright, here, I'll be right back. When I get back, I'm gonna grind to 175 gold, and then we'll see what that weapon is. The Hunter, I think it's called. Alright, I'm back. Big server right now. It's interesting. Alright, gentlemen, let's get her done. Purchase the Hunter. 650 damage. It looks pretty cool too. There is not armor there's no armor in the game anyway. Is the Ancient Blade good? Here, have this guy level up. Oh, never mind, he's gone. I didn't see a Dux. Luren, I just went on Discord and saw your thing that you sent me. I just want to say that that is... What the heck just happened? Did I just get bombed? Anyway, I just want to say that I really like where that what you showed me was going. It's like a little mountain type thing. I was actually just about to suggest a mountain. I also wanted to bring to light what was it? Grinding. Um I think there's better ways of making Grinder more fun. I think I think the way that grinding is at the moment, the current state of grinding in RPG style games is monotonous, it's boring, it's not what it could be. I think if we were to figure out a way to make grinding fun for people, uh then I think this game could also have I think this game could also have a much better chance if we can make grinding fun. And I have some ideas, but they're not refined yet. Not refined at all. So let's just think this through. How do you make grinding fun in a game like this? What is grinding? We have to define what grinding is. Grinding is monotonously killing enemies. It's monotonously killing enemies over and over again for gold and or for XP, just leveling up in general. That's what grinding is. How do we make that fun? How do we make progression fun? I think that if we had staged grinding, I think that that would make the game 10 times better. This is where lore comes in now. Okay, so if you guys would be willing to hear this idea out, I think the way that this should work is that you guys should, and this is a little bit of a big ask, I understand that, but hear me out here. If you were to extend each map by a lot, and then have different sections for each map, for instance, let's talk about the bandit area real quick. You walk across the bridge and you come into this first area. There should be like level 1 bandits here, or level 1 thieves, and then once you reach a certain level, let's say that next level is level 3, you're able to move on to a next area. You guys ever play Pet Simulator? I know Mech showed me Pet Simulator. You guys ever play that game? Sort of like that, where it's like a wall that requires you to buy it. But instead of you buying it, you just have to have the level requirement and you're able to walk past the wall. Anyway, that being said, you keep going, and then once you're at like level whatever, you get to the final area of that, boss. You get to the boss area basically, which would be the level 4 thief, or the level 4, the chief thief, which is kind of weird. But I want the enemies to be killed by anyone. I know, and it's what I'm trying to say is again that there's no easy way in making grinding fun. There's no easy way of making grinding fun, and I hear your points. I hear your point. I'll have to do more thinking about that, but I think that we can make this a lot more fun. Grinding can be fun. Level gaps being shorter, let's not go that far. let's not go that far. Let's just hold off for now on that part, and we'll think about that later. Right now, I just want to say I'm really enjoying what you're doing with that little mountain area. I think it looks really cool. But yeah. The level requirements did lower. Holy, I really like that avatar. Edison's avatar is sick. You and Vac always have the coolest avatars. I don't know what it is. Also, make sure you guys don't rush updates. People want updates quickly, but don't do that. If you're gonna do updates, either release a bunch of updates really quickly and or save up a bunch of good stuff to add in the game and then update the game. That way people have a large amount of content to go through and you guys have more time to work on whatever you want to work on. True, true, but a bigger update's more enticing. Either way, it doesn't matter. Both ways are workable. Both ways have worked in the past for many of games. Bro, I really like this theme. I don't know what it is. I've been jamming to this rock theme this entire time. I don't know where it's from, but that guitarist, he's different. Let me check the Discord real quick. I know. Tony is a legend. Never forget what Tony did for me. Are you wearing armor? Why is Mech wearing armor? Genius. I like seeing this full server. I like seeing that. You about to release the update? Alright. Okay, where were we? Do I still play Critical Legends? Yeah, I do. I think, yeah. And sneak peek. Schnickle pickle. With the tower? There's a tower in sneak peeks. Boom, boom. This area doesn't even exist. That's the old version? Interesting. Why is Mech just getting built up with armor? Like every time I see Mech, he has some new armor piece on. Like he's becoming a knight, like an actual knight. He is just armor. What is this? Does this kill enemies? Nope. Server. Wait, can we kill other people with this sword? No, it's gone now. Update? Alright. If you guys want to release it, then that's fine with me. Alright, he's gonna shut down. Shut it down, brother. Oh, really? Vac? What do you have in store for us? With your little golden suit? Uh, hello? You have a spike coming out of your head. Uh-oh. Hey, I like my face. Oh, he swagged everybody. This is beautiful. Hey, he's back. Bakyon. Syntax 64. Jesus Christ. It didn't work. So we're just stuck in this. My computer's gonna crash. I gotta do. I disconnected. Oh, wait, he reset the server. Okay, well, that was insane. Yo! This is the new spawn area. That's nice. That's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Instead of having a boss here, you put a. Why is it corrupted knight? Okay. Instead of putting a boss here, you put the little warlock guy. Have him sell other stuff then. I like this though. Yup. Who's all the way? Oh, okay. That's the brawler. This is really cool. Yeah, I like this. Brawler won't respawn. Bit of a bug there. To be expected though. What is supposed with the Colosseums? Or the little columns? Yeah, Mick. You know the thing that Vac did? Yeah, I know what he did. I don't know exactly what he did, but I know what he did. I was there. There's fanfare again. Oh, you seen it before? You seen that kind of magic before? Pingu? I've seen that show before. So, Vac, what's your guys' next update gonna be? Yep. I'm in the distance. Yeah, Mech? You still have that armor on. Whoa! Okay. They placed it over. Oh, I see. Who is that down there? Is that Deluxe? Try to add PvP? Okay. What's the new realm gonna be? Are you able to give that kind of information out, or are you gonna keep that a secret? Oh, it was the C thing. All right, well, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna end the stream here. I think I've seen. Well, I mean, I kind of completed my mission, and I've seen all I need to see. I'm gonna start making videos on this game now. This game's good. You guys keep updating it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna go well. As long as you guys have guidance from your community, you're fine. What did I say? Hold on. I said that I'm gonna end the stream, and then yeah, you guys are doing well. I'm gonna make videos on it though. So wait, am I allowed to make videos on this game, or you guys want me to hold off for that right now? And the grav command of gravity. What I said? Okay, hold on. Which part? Oh my god, this song slaps. I don't know why I like this song so much. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. You guys are fine, and yeah, have a good day.